Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw by the title, today's video is a fun one. We will be doing my full face of SHEGLAM makeup. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. So I realized that I wear the same clothes in every video, so I thought today I'd switch it up. Kind of vibe, this kind of vibe here. I don't know what it's called, but I like it. So anyway, so we're doing a full face of SHEGLAM. I don't have one item, and that is a concealer. If you look on SHEGLAM's website, they have only, I think, 2 different options for concealer, like a concealer palette, and then they have like a, what is it? Like a regular like doe foot concealer. It's giving cheapy. Like, it seems like one of those products that they kind of just threw out there and was like, okay, we'll have a concealer. Like, you know, those old cheap concealers that were like $1, you know, like you just find somewhere and you're like, here. And I feel like every other product that they have is so thought out and so, like, seems to be thought out good product. The concealer just wasn't that vibe. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to get it because I thought it would be stupid to just review it for the sake of reviewing it. Whereas the rest of these products, most of them I've tried for a few weeks at least, some of them for a few months, and I love them, and then other ones are new or like this is my first impression, but they look really good. So anyway, just wanted to give that a little input. Okay, so let's go in. I have a bunch of products from the SHEGLAM Love Dive collection. If you guys don't know, it's the new Valentine's Day collection. These products are still there for now. Honestly, from the looks of it, their collections last pretty long. They don't seem to be like super limited edition, because I still think they have some stuff from the Willy Wonka collection, which I think came out before Christmas. So like their collection seems to last pretty long, but just in case it doesn't go, it goes away after Valentine's Day, get the Love Dive collection now. It is so good. Anyway, so these products tend to run from like, can be anywhere from like $5 to $12. Honestly, I don't think I've paid more than $12 for anything. Did I even pay $10 for anything? I don't even know. All these products are under $10 that I have. Freaking amazing. Not a lot of brands are like that. Okay, let's jump in with the first product. We're gonna go in with the Moisturizing Primer from the Love Dive collection. I just did a full review on these, and I love this primer. It is actually really good. It's super cute and like pink in there, so it's like makes it more fun and fresh, you know? I always just use it right off the cap because it always gets some product on there, so like might as well just use that product. But this is more of a watery kind of base primer, but it ends up drying down a little bit tacky. It's not like, tackiness is not its main focus, but it's definitely moisturizing. It seeps into the skin so nicely. You could just see how hydrated I look. And then once it dries down, it doesn't look glowy or anything like that. I told you I'd update you. It honestly, my skin has been a hot mess, and I think it's from the gym, honestly. So, anyway, this primer didn't inflate, what is it called? Inflate? I don't know the word. It didn't make my, acne worse, my breakouts worse, so that was nice, and honestly, it doesn't seem like it's breaking me out, so it's not causing any extra breakouts either, so it's honestly really nice. I really like this primer. It's fun, it's fresh, and it only costs $7.49, so $7.50. The other thing about SHEGLAM, never pay full price for anything. There's always a coupon online. It'll show you, it'll tell you, so don't pay full price. That's all I'll say about that. Oh, I forgot, I did buy this shirt from Shein. I actually bought both of these shirts, the black shirt and the Brooklyn one. Let's see if it's still available. It's still available. It is still available for like $12. Wow. I forgot. I forgot I got this from there. I didn't plan that, but that's good to know. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the infamous. It's the SHEGLAM Skinfluencer Foundation Balm. Right now it's actually on sale for $7.20, but it's originally like $8.49, so $8.50. Again, under $10 for freaking full coverage, beautiful foundation, so stunning. I used this for like a hot minute. Like I did have my kick with it, and then I kind of put it in my collection, which normally always happens. But this foundation is really good. I have the shade here, Almond, and then it's really cool. Most of the SHEGLAM products have the expiration date. I honestly think they all do, but I don't know. I haven't checked them all for sure, so I'm gonna say most for now. But this foundation is so good. Again, I've raved about it for quite a while now. You can honestly wear it like medium coverage if you want to, but it definitely does build up to full coverage. The thing that I love about this is that it looks a little bit more skin-like. It looks a little bit juicy, and it's not even like it's dewy or anything like that. It's just like skin-like. It's so beautiful. It melts into your skin flawlessly. Just look at all it does is look like my skin, but perfected. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's stunning. And honestly, you can't see any of the breakouts that were underneath it. Where are they at? They're gone. It's amazing. It's perfection. And that was only like a few little dabs. Like, stunning. And I feel like this foundation also had its like run with like its famousness on YouTube. I feel like obviously Laura Lee kind of promoted it for a second there, and then I feel like other people do sometimes, but I feel like it had its moment. It definitely is not as big right now, but honestly it's so good. And I love that they called it like the Skinfluencer, because it's definitely like that influencer kind of natural skin, but it has the coverage. I'm just gonna use a brush because the sponge, I wanted to use this. I usually use a brush for this foundation because it's easier, or I'll scoop it out with a brush, put it on my face, and then use a sponge. But I wanted to use the sponge. I'll probably use it for creams or something, because I got this set from Shein as well. It's a 3-piece makeup sponge set. It costs $1.59, so less than $2 for 3 green sponges. They're not like the best sponges, but they get the job done. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you're on a budget, or you're like placing a clothing order or something and you're like, okay, let me just try these. They're not bad. They're just not like, you know, cream of the crop. Look at that. My skin looks perfect. I look flawless. It looks like my skin is just like I drink all the water all the time. You know, like I'm really, like my skincare routine is on 100. Like it looks like my skin just looks flawless and perfected. I love this. I could talk about this for hours. Who else is obsessed with Miley Cyrus's flowers? I can't, it's like a guilty pleasure, because I'm like, honestly, I don't want the drama. First of all, I love Liam Hemsworth, so she needs to stop right now. Like if I had to choose a side without knowing any information, I'm choosing Liam's, and that's bad, but I'm doing it. So anyway, I don't want any of the drama, but I love that song. And I don't want to buy myself flowers, honestly, but I can. It's like a good reminder that like you can, Marissa. But I don't want to. All right, next, let's do some, I'm going to do some concealer real quick. Obviously, I don't have a concealer from SHEGLAM, but I wanted to buy this brush just so we had some concealer kind of product. It's the, it's hard when it's like stuff that's so cheap, because they don't always put exactly what it is. It's just called the 1-piece concealer brush. It's $1 and you can get it in there's 4 different shades. I got this pink shade. There was like a blue, a darker pink, and a yellow. So I got this color. It's like a kind of pink-ish. Just gonna see. I don't really use concealer brushes that often, but I feel like sometimes they're really beneficial because they keep the coverage and they blend it out still nicely. Just gonna take it on my lid as well. Again, they do have concealers if you want to try them. They gave the vibe that it was gonna be a waste of money, and so I honestly was like, no. And I'm genuinely giving you the perspective of an honest like makeup buyer, because I'm not gonna buy something. I don't want to buy stuff just for the sake of buying it for YouTube. I want to like give you my real honest opinion, and that didn't look appealing. So if it doesn't look appealing to me, honestly, there's gonna be a lot of people that don't look appealing. So honestly, Shein, come out with a new concealer. This concealer brush is actually really nice. It was easy. It's like the perfect amount of dense, but also like super blendable. It's like perfection. Perfect. Really like that. Next, let's set with some setting powder. The only setting powder I have is also from the Love Dive collection. It's the Mattely in Love Long Wearing Pressed Powder, the Matte For You pressed powder. Mine like broke, so I get scared to hold it up, but it's so freaking cute. So we're gonna use that for the under eyes. Honestly, don't want to take the same concealer brush. There are a few other powders from SHEGLAM that I actually am interested in because they look really good. I just had this one, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy another one just for the fun of it, you know what I mean? So I'd rather like use this up than try something else when I feel like it, or like purchase it. There are so many other products too that I was like, I could not help myself but buy. Again, honest consumer here. I was like, I need these, so I bought them even though I have already had these products in my full face. I bought more. So I'm just saying, I'm being honest here. Honest. That setting powder is only $6.49, $6.50. I honestly don't know why they have like the 49. Like, why not just make it like $6.50 or like $6 or $7? I don't know. But just so you know, that's how much it is. Okay, let's dive into some swatchies. So I have 2 bronzers here. I felt like I had like 3, but I only have 2 bronzers. I have like 3 different blushes. No, I'm lying. Okay, I only have 2 bronzers, 2 blushes. Well, lots of blushes, but 2 blushes. Formulas, I should say. So I have 2 different formulas for bronzer that just looked so yummy. So first I had the SHEGLAM Sculpt Liquid Contour. I have the shade Warm Honey, and this honey is so freaking good. I love this. I've used it before on my channel. You guys know the drill. It is so good, so easy. Since the liquid formula is like a good amount of liquidy, it just makes it so easy to blend out. This only costs $5.29, so amazing. Then this is the SHEGLAM Sunset Bronzer. I've not used this yet, but I think we're gonna use it on top. Yeah. It's in the shade Midsummer, so I just got this in the mail today when I was like, oh my gosh, I want to film so bad because I want to use these so bad. Like, here's the cute freaking box it comes in. SHEGLAM, that's one thing they have going for them for real. They're really good at packaging. Like, everything is so cute. Like, I'm obsessed with everything. Obsessed. Even this is like super, super cute. Anyway, so this costs, let me see, $5.49 as well. And I don't know why this is like an actual bubble. Like, it's cute. It looks cute in there, but like you couldn't have made it like, I don't know. I'm like, how am I going to store this now? I don't know. This is how delicious it looks. Like, look how stunning. Oh my gosh. I could eat it. So good. Okay, let's go on with the cream first, and then we'll put the powder on top. Should we do that? I don't know. I'm going to use the sponge for this liquid. Again, this is so blendable, so easy. If you're interested in trying like a liquid bronzer, I would try it like this. Some of the liquid bronzers come in like squeeze tubes and like they just get complicated, like liquid. So not just cream. Most creams, obviously creams come in like a powder, but this is like the liquid formula. So it's not thick or anything like that. It feels like a foundation or something like that. If you want to try that kind of formula, this is a really good one to start, in my opinion, because it's so easy. You just blend it out like a dream. I decided, why don't I see what it looks like together over here, if you can tell the difference. Honestly, it is a little bit powdery. I noticed right when I dipped my brush in. Oof. She's pigmented. Gosh, this is a beautiful like matte bronzer, but it is not flat. Like, it has some like, I don't know what, my freaking baby hairs, I don't know what it is. It's like the color to it or the tone or whatever just adds this like warmth, this deliciousness. Oh my gosh, this sun-kissedness. This is so gorgeous. Yeah, this one also has the expiration date, which is also really, really nice. I'm glad they do that. We're going to do both because I think that this looks so good. So we're going to do both. I honestly, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot, but it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, the reason why I'm an idiot is because I have another cream brush, but it's okay because I didn't set my entire face. This is the SHEGLAM X Laura Lee, what is it called? Liquid Blush and Highlighter Kit. So if you guys don't know, SHEGLAM kind of collabed with a bunch of influencers, and they released, I think it was an influencer for like a bunch of different countries or something like that, and Laura Lee was for US. So they all came out with like duos like this. So it came with a liquid highlighter and then a liquid blush. I hate liquid highlighter. And I mean, I bought it because it was Laura Lee and I love her, and I was like, anything I can, you know, I don't buy her every release, her from her makeup brand, because sometimes it's so expensive. So I was like, this is $10. Literally, it's $9.99. And you can't get like, so it's $10.99 and it's Laura Lee. Like, that's the perfect. So it's like, I gotta buy it. So yeah, they have 5 different creators, so 5 different like color schemes. The liquid blush here is in the shade Gold Quartz, and it's super, super like pink. but we're gonna go with it. These are nice. They're not like the Rare Beauty where they're overly pigmented, but they're also not like the Profusion where I feel like they're so light. Like I feel like they put the perfect amount of color. Honestly, I didn't even shake it, but it's okay. Sorry. I feel like they put the perfect amount of color, and then they're literally, for this duo it's $10, but if you just want one, it's the same price as the Create Liquid Bronzer. They're like $5.49 or whatever I said. So honestly, like, it's a great price, and the formula is superb. You can just see how pretty that looks. Honestly, it doesn't even look that pink on my face either. I feel like this color is super pretty. I gotta wear it more. I keep it in the box, so I think the box is so cute. I might have to take it out of there. Then we're gonna go in with the liquid highlighter. So the liquid highlighter is cool. It comes with like a regular doe foot, because obviously this is gonna cover, like if I'm putting this on highlight, like it's not gonna be as focused as a smaller one. So I thought that that was a really genius kind of touch there. The highlighter is in the shade Hibiscus. I'm just gonna tap 2 little dots here because I have, oh my gosh, I have another highlighter. I forgot about that. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I said that, I think I said this when I first got this little kit. I don't think the highlighter formula is as easy as the bronzer or the blush formula. I feel like it's a little bit stiff. Like it's a little bit harder to blend out. I feel like it's still stuck in those spots. Like you can still see the dots that I drew. And I honestly didn't even wait that long before blending it out. So it's very, yeah, they're still there. I don't like this highlighter formula. The liquid highlighter formula. That's okay. I bought another highlighter because I was going to test it out. But first we're going to go in with I'm just going to set the rest of my face with this powder real quick. The powder is so smooth. It's like definitely a setting powder, so it sets your face, but it leaves this like lifelikness to it, but it's definitely like a soft matte. So it's not like a glow powder or any of the ones that I love, but it's the nice combination of matte but not drying. Don't mind my freaking lip. I don't know what it was. Yesterday, have you guys ever heard of Shady Maples? Long story short, we went to Shady Maples, me and my friends, and I don't know why, like, we went ham. We ate so fast, like, because we were like, okay, gotta get seconds, because the lines were so long, and then they were turning to lunch soon, so we had to, like, hurry up, and I don't know why, like, I ate so fast. I don't know what did it. Something slit my lip, and I didn't even notice until, like, after I was done eating, and I was like, what the heck hurts my face? And it was, like, a freaking cut down my lip. I was so in shock. So random, but I was so shook. Okay, next we have 4 blushes from the Love Dive collection. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do like to show you guys my entire collection of blushes from the brand when I do a full face, basically. Not of blushes, just my full collection from the brand. And I feel like I need to show you all those, even though I just did a video of them. We're going to go with the shade, I think, You're Peachy today, because it's giving this pink vibe that I'm wearing, so I feel like it was perfect. Ooh, super pink. I like this blushes a lot. This collection is really beautiful. Honestly, like, I don't even regret buying the entire collection. Sometimes I do that because I regret it because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do with all these products? But, like, this one I honestly don't regret at all because these blushes are so gorgeous. And although I might not wear this color, like, a bunch of times, it honestly, like, is super pretty. And I'm glad that I have it, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I love this collection. I 10 out of 10 recommend the full collection, but then so do I recommend all these other products, honestly. Maybe not the liquid highlighter, but that's it. Oh, I forgot this. This is another product that I don't recommend. It's the Jelly Wow, like, lip balms. What are you called? It's so hard to... It's the Jelly Wow Hydrating Lip Oil in the shade Malibu Berry. These are like... I don't know what's wrong with them. I just don't like it. First of all, it tastes like soap a little bit. It doesn't really smell like blueberries, which is like, why are you blue if you're not going to smell like blueberries? And then, look at how much does it cost? It only costs $4.23. But I'm like, I don't know. It's just not my favorite. And so when you take the whole thing out, like half the product is gone by it. It's just not that good. Just hear me out. It's not that good. I want to mention that because I don't like it. I don't like it. So there's that. Next, it's going with powder highlighter. So I have not used this yet either. This is the Moonside highlighter in the shade Celestial Gaze. Celestial Gaze. Yeah. Look at this. Isn't this so freaking cute? So the bronzer's in like a more bronzy kind of packaging, and then the highlighters in the purple. I don't think they have blushes in this collection, like in this packaging, but like honestly, if they did, I'd probably buy it because these are so freaking cute. Look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they have a bunch of different shades that honestly felt really dry. Wow. Can you please don't disappoint me? Oh my god, that looks so weird. No, don't disappoint me. Okay, you know, I can't judge it till it's on the face, honestly. Honest. So the highlighter also costs $5.49. I feel like even bad highlighters look good on my nose. I don't know why. So I'm not gonna judge it by that. This will be the judge. Ooh. Oh gosh, that's actually gorgeous. It's like almost, what is that called? It's like almost subtle. In the camera's definitely making it look a lot more glowy, but it's a little bit more subtle. Definitely buildable, so you can build it up to be a little bit more dewy glowy, but it's mostly subtle. Like a glow from within, like melts into the face kind of powder. Honestly, I'm actually liking this more. I knew I would like it from when I saw it online. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. And I thought I would like it. And then when I just touched it, it felt like really dry, like almost like sandpaper. But putting it on the face, it honestly feels really, really nice. It looks beautiful. It's like something I would like. More like a glow from within. Like a glow. How do you say that? It's like this. I'm a glowing goddess from within. Like, you know, it's like that combo. It honestly looks stunning. Doesn't feel dry on the face or anything like that. It doesn't look dry on the face either. It looks like wet, so that's delicious. Okay, another product I have not tried yet. This is the Press Refresh Setting Spray. They only have like 2 different options, and I almost didn't get one, but I love setting spray. So I was like, well, you know you love setting spray, so might as well just get one. Like, look how cute this is. I couldn't not. Like, oh, so stunning. So this is for keeps your makeup fresh, smells like vacation. Wow. That sounded like I couldn't read for a second. This does smell like vacation. It's not overpowering vacation either. It's like the perfect vacation smell. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. The setting spray is stunning. Oh my gosh. Like, look at just my skin. So, it looks glowy, but not like glowy like shimmer glowy or like luminous glowy. It looks glowy like hydrated glowy. Does that make sense to anyone here? Well, it's okay. Okay, next we're gonna do brows. This is the, oh, you don't have the name. Okay, it's the Brows On Demand 2-in-1 brow pencil, and I have the shade Auburn. I honestly don't know why I got the shade Auburn, but this is the pencil, and then it comes with a like brow, whatever you call it. Not a flick. What is that called? Basically a brow flick. A brow pen, that's what it's called. Oh my gosh. It only costs $2.99. That's why I got our Auburn, because there's only 4 different shades, and Auburn wasn't too warm tone like the shade brown, and then it wasn't as dark as espresso, so I want that one. And then the other option is taupe, so let's hope it works. It looks real light skin. Oh, that's the problem. Forget that, like, when they come with 2 different sides, they don't have a spoolie, because I love a good spoolie. I do, but I have lots that are like floating around, so it's not that serious, but I always forget. It just caught me off guard. Okay. I also didn't get a brow gel. There were a couple brow gels that I wanted, but I don't need any more brow gel, so I was like, okay, like, we'll save that for another time. Like, after this video is a success, we'll go back and buy more. Honestly, that brow pencil was nice and creamy, but it doesn't feel too creamy. Like, it feels like it has some thickness to it, so it's gonna, like, stay there for a while. But it honestly didn't feel like, it wasn't pulling out my brow hairs or anything like that. This is a big marker. Like, it's pretty big, honestly, compared to the other ones. It just, like, feels flimsy. It's, like, hard to, I don't know if you could show it. Like, it just falls every time you try to, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's, like, since it's so long, the end of it is so, like, flimsy. you almost have, you don't have full control over it. But honestly, other than that, it feels really, really nice. I'm gonna go through with a spoolie again just to even everything out. This brow. She's my good brow. She behaves. Now this brow likes to do her own thing. But so pretty. That's actually really, really nice. I'm not disappointed at all. It's $3. Like, so what can I expect? That really? But that feels really good. Looks really good. Honestly, I'm impressed. They do look a little bit light, but it's okay. I don't like when my brows are too dark. All right, next we're going to go in with some eyeshadow. I know this video is long already. It's going to be a long one, so buckle up. But we're going to go in with some eyeshadow. This is so cute. Are you kidding me? It's the Smart Cookie palette. Like, this packaging is so cute. It's actually pretty thick. I thought it was going to be super thin. And look at this. Look at how delicious. Can you just eat this like a box of cookies? So bomb. Ugh, so beautiful. So, there's no mirror in here, which is okay. I'm just stating the obvious facts here, just so we all are on the same page. I'm going to set my lid with, I'll show you in a second, this white shade over here. I honestly haven't heard too many things about I haven't heard too many things about SHEGLAM eyeshadow, good or bad. Honestly, I feel like they're definitely not like famous for it, if you will. They definitely have some other bangers that people have talked about that aren't eyeshadow. But of course we're gonna try it with a kind of no opinion really, because I really don't have one. So there's that. Okay, let's just dive in. We're gonna do something super neutral, obviously. We're gonna go on this with this shade right here, which is the shade Churro. Okay, it definitely feels like a drier formula, but honestly, it's not bad. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a little bit, it's taking a little bit to blend it, to build it and stuff like that, just because it is a little bit drier, but it's not feeling bad. Like, I honestly feel like it ends up looking really pretty because you have to take the time to kind of build into it. My cheeks are super pink for this warm tone look, but that's okay. Then I think I'm going to just take this next shade, the shade Brown Sugar over here, and put that on the outer corner. There definitely is some kickback to this to this eyeshadow. I honestly have said that probably about every eyeshadow I've reviewed in the past like 6 months. So honestly, it's becoming just a normal thing. I'm sure they realize that people don't care that much. So if you're still one of the few people who do care, honestly, hate to break it to you, but it's looking like that people are not worried about that anymore. But I'm just giving you a heads up in case you're set on not having kick up in your palette. Like, there's definitely a difference between kick up in your palette and like a powdery eyeshadow, because this is not a powdery eyeshadow. It doesn't blend away into nothing. It builds up nicely. It just takes a little bit of more oomph because it is a little bit like drier. So you just want to like make sure you're blending it out a little bit easier, nicer. It's a little bit more stiff, if you will. I don't know how to explain that besides calling it dry. You know what I'm saying? It's not the creamiest of eyeshadows. Okay, I honestly think I'm going to take this same shade Brown Sugar and run that on the lower lash line. We have this like smaller brush, and I think I'm going to go with the shade Devil's Food all the way over here. The deepest brown shade. And just lightly, ooh, that one's pigmented. I'm just going to blend that with that fluffier brush. Yeah, this darker color is a little bit harder to blend out, but it does blend out. So like once you get it there, once you get it going, it goes. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay, I think I'm honestly going to take the highlighter in the shade Celestial Gaze. I'm just going to add a little bit on here because I do want, I think, some shimmer. Some light and beautiful shimmer. It's very, see, like, it's very natural. But it's so pretty. Ooh, that's cute. So on the palette, I'm giving this like a 7 out of 10, I would. I feel like the formula is not bad. I've had, of course, way worse formula. I do think it just takes a little bit of finesse, like a little bit of blending, a little bit of working, and a little bit more than most eyeshadows, I should say, but it's not bad by any means. Like, I definitely see myself using this in the future just because it is nice. It's a very basic matte palette, so I feel like if this was color or anything, then I would be like hard pass, but because it's neutrals, these are easy, they're beautiful. You don't have to think too much when you do a look like this. I feel like that's why I'm giving it a little bit like 7 and not totally writing off, because they're neutrals, you know what I'm saying? They have some fun colors, and I feel like it just is easy because you want to blend these shades, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but 7 out of 10. Just stick with that. Okay, I feel like the last thing is mascara, and honestly, I'm going to regret this, but we're going to do it anyway. This is the mascara. They don't have the names on them because they hate us. The all-in-one volume and length mascara, so it does have 2 sides on it, but this is extremely, extremely waterproof, and I did not know that. I mean, maybe I did know that, and I just didn't think about it because I hate waterproof mascara. I hate taking off waterproof mascara. I just do not like waterproof mascara. And we're about to put on waterproof mascara. But after this video, I'm getting rid of it. It's a good mascara. I think it ends up looking really pretty. It's just waterproof, and I don't like waterproof, so enough said about that. I'll be right back. You guys can see it's actually super, super pretty. It's just waterproof. This is only like 2 coats though, so you know, it probably could get a little bit better. But I also realized, wow, I've had this for a really long time. I got this in September. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's fine. It's not, it looks good, but it's time to go. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so I realized I forgot to mention prices. The eyeshadow palette is $7.99, which is actually really, really nice for this palette. I mean, it makes sense that it's $8. You know, if it's anything more than that, I probably would have been like, okay, maybe let's pass. But since it's $7.99, honestly, it's a great price. Let's pop that over here. I forgot to mention too, the mascara is $6.35. So not too bad, but definitely like Essence Last Princess is $5, and I think that one's better. And then last but not least, the color I'm wearing, the lip product I'm wearing, I'm wearing the shade Hearts Entwined. I always forget. Yeah. From the Love Dive collection, I'm wearing the liquid lipstick in the shade Hearts Entwined. But you can only get the set of 3, so it comes with three colors for $9.99. So again, it just depends on what you're looking for, but 3 different liquid lipsticks. I think these are so pretty. They're comfortable. They are matte, but I think they're nice. But you can also get 3 lip glosses for $9.99 as well from the Love Dive collection. I think I'm gonna pop on the shade Through With Love, but there are 2 like more clear shades. I think this one was one of them. Yeah. I like these lip gloss formulas way better than I like the like blue one that I was telling you about. So I do recommend these blushes, these lip glosses, but again, to each their own. If you're still here, you're a real one. I just wanted to go through and tell you just like the few products that I don't really recommend. Everything else I 10 out of 10 recommend, like no complaints. I think my skin looks so good, and I cannot wait to wear this face again. Because everything is perfection. The only products that I would stay away from is the liquid highlighters. I honestly don't like liquid highlighters in general, but I felt like this one, I remember this, I had forgotten until I re-wore it today, but I remember the last time I used this, I said the same thing. It's really hard to blend out, and then it kind of just stayed where I put it, and like the dots were still there, so I had to blend it out with my finger like really quick, but honestly, I just say skip on that. I also say skip on the Jelly Wow lip balm thingy. The lip glosses are so much better if you want to get them from the Love Dive collection. But this one I just don't like. It tastes nasty. It just, you can't stop yourself from eating it. Like, it's just habit. Like, not that, wow, it's just habit. It's a really bad habit that I have. No, I just feel like it just happens, and so like honestly it's just not that good. I also would stay away from the mascara, especially if you don't like waterproof mascara. I think it's a cute mascara. I just feel like they're better, and I don't love waterproof, so that kind of turned me off of this. I know lots of people like this. I just don't like. I now have to go scrub it off my lashes, you know what I mean? I might lose some lashes tonight. That's annoying to me. And then the eyeshadow palette, this one, like I mean it's kind of, what is the word, definitely situational. Like if this is all you can afford, or like, you know, you're placing an order and you're like, but I really want to try it. Honestly, it's not a bad try. I say try it. Honestly, I'm going to use mine. And so like this is not something I'm rushing to get rid of. But it is okay. It's just an okay formula. I mean, I'm gonna use it again. I think this eyeshadow look turned out really pretty. It just takes a little bit of building, and then you can see there is some, I don't know if you could see the kickback, which again doesn't bother me, but the tones are so much fun. I think it's cute. It's not, I'm just not excited to use it again, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's everything. Again, everything else I 10 out of 10 recommend. Some of my favorites, I definitely am obsessed with the bronzer and highlighter. These are used for the first time today. The setting spray, cannot wait to use again. The foundation, everything. The primer. I really do like these cream liquid bronzer products. If you want to kind of be on trend with all the new cream liquids products, those are really, really nice. And everything else, I don't want to go through everything, but the Love Dye blushes and the brow product are really, really nice as well. And then the primer, the setting powder, the primer from the Love Dye collection, 10 out of 10 recommend. And then the lip products as well, 10 out of 10 recommend. I actually really did like the concealer brush as well. The sponges are okay, like I said before, but they're not like anything you need to run home and get. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a longer one, but I love you guys the most. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.